Hello Kenny, big fan of Simple Ken. I love how the pace of this format is so much slower than most of the content on the internet right now. I don't know if that's a compliment, but that is intentional. This brings me to my question. What is your editing process like to these Simple Ken videos, audio recordings? You mentioned you edit out segments where you are rambling or saying things that you rather not include. How do you decide what to include, and how do you edit such a long recording in a way that can capture the audience attention throughout the duration? First answer is I edited. If there's one thing I know, I'm a very good editor. I have been editing longer than I have been doing stand-up. I started editing when I was 17. I have edited a lot of things. And video editing, I mean. Editing teaches you how to dissociate with yourself. You have to be very brutal. And I've edited for other people. So initially I edited for other people and then I started editing for myself because I was making enough money that I was able to sustain by myself. And I edit something out and I tell them this is boring. This is reducing the pace. So this is not required. And I could see the other person who created it be upset and saying, what? Why did you remove this? But if I showed them something else that they didn't make, we are on the same page. So I realized we have this bias for our own work. And I trained myself to get over that bias, which is the best skill to have. Helps with stand-up. I edited myself, which is quite painful. I might get an editor soon, but the advantage is it's like 13 years of experience of editing. But the sweet spot is I don't want to remove. What Simple Ken allows me to do is to keep some of the rambling, which you didn't see before. And the price of that is long content, and YouTube doesn't like 30, 40, not YouTube, like people don't like to watch such long stuff. People like to watch 40-second, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes kind of clips. So it was a very conscious choice to reach out to people that would be into this. So I think like that audience, that if I was impatient, I wouldn't even reach this point. Now that I have reached this point, is this question or is this sentence adding value? And if I was watching it, I would like this part. So sometimes I put parts that I don't have any logic or reason for, but I like it. So that's how I edit. And I think that's a very cool way to edit anything. Is to be ruthless and not be attached to it just because you made it. And second, if you were watching it and you didn't make it, the parts that make you get bored or the parts that intrigue you, try to build that skill. And everyone has it, but when you do your own thing, it's hard. Hey, if listening to one hour long podcast isn't your thing, this is the perfect channel for you. Please subscribe for more such short recordings of me talking alone or with my friends. And how can I not say it? Like, share and subscribe. Thank you.